It was exactly 18 years ago today, September 11th, 2001. 2,996 people were killed in New York City with the terrorist bombings on 9/11. We all remember, probably if you're our age or older, where you were on that day. And so as owners of the flag here, we thought we'd take a minute to talk to you a little bit about why 9/11 still matters. It's been 18 years and it's easy to forget. I feel like so many times during our conversations here at our studios, in our offices, around town with people we know, people have forgotten a little bit what that was like, and we've sort of lost our healthy fear of those things. That's why we talk a lot on our programs about border security and making sure that we've got a secure country here as well. And I feel like, Scott, a generation of young people are growing up, going through our schools and universities, and they may not hear too much about what 9/11 is all about anymore.
Yeah, the greatest attack on the U.S. soil ever, by an enemy. So they should. It should be a very much important part of their conversations in history class or anything else. But I think you're right. I remember Darryl Worley wrote a song, country singer, about 4 or 5 years after 9/11, said, "Have you forgotten?" And I remember at the time thinking, gosh, I hope they haven't forgotten, But now 18 years, you could say maybe they have. I think it's fair to say that we have not. And I think it's one of the reasons that we are as vociferous in standing up for freedom and defending law enforcement, who right now are under attack in some quadrants of this country, believe it or not, have been under attack by a former president. I don't know about you, but I had an all-new appreciation for first responders after 9/11. I don't remember prior to that, having the appreciation I now have to think, wow, that building's coming down and they're rushing in. It's phenomenal. So we can't forget. We got to recognize those that are there, the ones that, just like the buffalo, go into the storm and continue to remind people of what happened. Remember that pit you had in your stomach, and if you didn't have a pit in your stomach or you were too young to know why much of America did on that day.
Yeah. The job that I had before I came here, I used to work in New York City. I'd travel there 4 or 5 times a year. Most of the time, those travels would take me down by what is now the 9/11 Memorial. And you cannot walk past there without being reminded and about it hitting you hard all over again, exactly what happened in that part of our country that long ago. It was not an attack on New York City. It was an attack on America. It was an attack on freedom. That's why we keep faith, family, freedom, free enterprise alive here at the Flag, and we will not forget. Hopefully you will not either, and hopefully we'll all have a conversation with the next generation about what 9/11 still means here in 2019. Until next time, Steve and Scott here from the Flag Studios. Have a great day, and we'll all remember 9/11 together.